Welcome back to another exciting day in the world of cars, and today, we're diving into something that's been creating quite a buzz among enthusiasts and industry watchers alike, the return of an American legend. The 2026 Ford Thunderbird is making a comeback, and it's not just a revival, it's a bold reimagining of a classic that's been woven into the fabric of American automotive culture for decades. Let's start by looking at a bit of background. The Ford Thunderbird originally debuted in 1955 as a personal luxury car. It wasn't designed to be a sports car in the European sense, but rather a stylish, comfortable, and powerful cruiser with just enough performance to keep things interesting. Over the years, the Thunderbird evolved, sometimes dramatically, across its various generations, shifting from a two-seater convertible to a four-door family car and back again. The nameplate was retired in 2005, after a short-lived retro-style revival that never quite caught on. Now, for 2026, Ford is giving the Thunderbird another shot. But this time, they've taken a completely different approach, one that blends nostalgia with innovation, muscle with modernity, and luxury with cutting-edge technology. Under the hood, the 2026 Thunderbird offers several powertrain options, catering to a wide spectrum of drivers. The base model comes equipped with a 2.3-liter EcoBoost inline-4, delivering around 320 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. It's a punchy, efficient engine that gives the Thunderbird a responsive character while still keeping emissions and fuel economy in check. For those seeking more power, Ford has included a twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 producing an impressive 450 horsepower. This variant comes standard with all-wheel drive and a 10-speed automatic transmission, giving the car a solid blend of performance and daily usability. There's also talk of a limited edition hybrid performance model that combines the V6 with an electric motor to push total output close to 500 horsepower, though details on that are still emerging. But perhaps the most exciting version is the fully electric Thunderbird, a bold step into the future. Borrowing tech from the Mustang Mach-E GT and the F-150 Lightning, the EV Thunderbird uses dual motors and a 120 kWh battery pack to deliver roughly 600 horsepower and 550 pound-feet of torque. It's expected to sprint from 0 to 60 mph in under 4 seconds while offering an estimated range of over 320 miles on a full charge. Fast charging capability is standard, with 80% recharges in under 30 minutes using DC fast chargers. So, the performance side is clearly well covered. But what about the design? Well, Ford has managed to pull off something truly special here. The 2026 Thunderbird looks unmistakably modern but carries subtle nods to its heritage. The long hood, short rear deck proportions are classic Thunderbird. A sculpted front grille with a bold chrome surround, slim LED headlights, and a smooth, muscular stance all come together to give it that unmistakable grand touring presence. The rear of the car features full-width taillights, a signature design cue borrowed from the 60s models, and integrated exhaust outlets, or a smooth diffuser panel, depending on the powertrain. There's a retractable hardtop version available, but most trims come with a fixed panoramic glass roof for a more contemporary feel. Inside, the cabin is where things really get interesting. Ford has taken cues from both luxury automakers and its own premium offerings to deliver a high-end, tech-laden experience. Premium materials like leather, Alcantara, open-pore wood, and brushed aluminum trim are everywhere. The cockpit is driver-focused with a 15.5-inch touchscreen infotainment system running Ford's Sync 5 software, which supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, over-the-air updates, and full integration with Ford's Blue Cruise hands-free driving system. A fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster displays key performance data and is highly customizable. Ambient lighting, massaging seats, and a 14-speaker Bang & Olufsen audio system round out a cabin that's both luxurious and modern. Optional extras include a heads-up display, adaptive suspension with road preview tech, and a full suite of safety features, including blind spot monitoring, lane centering, collision avoidance, and even automatic parking. Driving the Thunderbird is an experience in itself. Thanks to Ford's advanced chassis engineering and adaptive damping system, the car manages to feel composed and comfortable while still offering dynamic handling. The electric variant, in particular, impresses with instant torque, a low center of gravity due to the floor-mounted battery pack, and precise steering. Whether you're cruising down the highway or carving through mountain roads, the Thunderbird delivers confidence and a sense of refinement. Ford has made it clear that the 2026 Thunderbird isn't meant to be a track car, it's a grand tourer at heart. That means long-distance comfort, plenty of usable power, and an overall sense of presence. It's more of a rival to something like the Lexus LC500 or the BMW 8 Series than it is to a Porsche 911 or Corvette. And that's an important distinction because it fills a unique niche in the current market, the stylish, high-tech grand touring coupe with enough heritage to back up its badge. Let's talk pricing. The base EcoBoost Thunderbird is expected to start around $48,000, while the V6 AWD model will likely begin just north of $60,000. The electric variant is targeting a starting price of around $72,000, which positions it competitively with other premium EVs. A fully loaded Thunderbird EV with all the bells and whistles could push past $90,000, but you're getting a lot of car for that money. As for customization, Ford is offering a surprisingly broad palette of options. Buyers can choose from over 12 exterior colors, multiple interior themes, wheel options ranging from 19 to 22 inches, and even retro-inspired design packages that echo the aesthetics of past Thunderbird generations. One of the standout options is the Heritage Edition, which includes a two-tone interior, special badging, and unique paint colors that recall the original 1955 model. In terms of availability, the 2026 Ford Thunderbird is set to go on sale in the spring of 2026, with pre-orders opening in late 2025. Initial production will be limited to North America, but depending on demand, Ford may expand availability to select international markets in 2027. In conclusion, the return of the Thunderbird is more than just a name revival, it's a bold statement from Ford that they're willing to embrace their heritage while looking firmly to the future. Whether you're a fan of classic American cruisers, cutting-edge EVs, or just appreciate beautiful car design, the 2026 Thunderbird offers something genuinely compelling. It's stylish, it's powerful, it's luxurious, and it carries a legacy that few other vehicles can match. So, whether you're nostalgic for the past or excited for what's next, the 2026 Thunderbird proves that the spirit of American motoring is alive and well. It's a car that commands attention, not by shouting, but by making you stop and appreciate everything it brings to the table. And for that, it earns a place not only in our garages but also in the evolving story of automotive history. Thanks for tuning into Car Craze. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss out on more deep dives into the cars you love and the future of driving. See you next time.